G'day mate, Cobba here. Welcome back to the first owner-only RTG. As you can see on the screen in front of you, I've grinded out the CSL League SBC because for quite some time now I have wanted to get myself the Brazilian in Johnathan with his 5-star weak foot, and now he is completed and can come and join into our club alongside a few different players. So we did Cunha from the Bundesliga SBC, and then we managed to get a red pick and pack ourselves Bobby Firmino. So this guy, I think once you boost his composure, his attacking positioning, and a few of his dribbling stats, like a sniper cam style would be perfect for him. He's got the stamina, he's got the strength, obviously got that 5-star weak foot, really good shot power, which I think's super important on strikers this year. The curves there, he can even short pass, his vision's adequate, like it's green. I just think he's going to be phenomenal, high-low 6 foot. He'll be an absolute unit. Pop a sniper on him and a happy day. So he comes into the team. That Adair card also looks very good as well. Some of you might even think he has better stats, but 5-star weak foot is just, it's perfect. So he comes in, and then we've got ourselves a duplicate player there. There's this glitch where you constantly get duplicates. We still have 243,000 plus a stack load of packs saved up here. So a big pack opening coming your way now. We've got 17 packs altogether. You never know, we might be able to get ourselves a future stars card, or hopefully some consumables in the mix at the same time. So basically you're just going to zip through all these and just see if there's anyone there that we can turn for a quick buck. We're mainly focusing on the major leagues. So for instance, FC Barcelona player that's silver and rare, these sort of cards here are sometimes the ones that are really going to shoot up and get ourselves a bit of coin back in return. We'll list that one for say like 1800 or so, a bid on 750. And the ones that we see like that, we'll check them as we go along, but the rest of the ones we'll store in the club if they're not from the major league SBCs and things like that. So again, another one here, maybe another 1800 on this particular card, which is good. So already a nice little return of our first pack. The silver pack can be a really good way to make money up and get some stock value into your club for sure. There you go, England second league as well, CDM in Bellic, which I think he used to play for Arsenal actually. So that's nice to see. And had a really interesting comment from Man United fan, I think, or Glory Man United, in the last video that we had about wanting to see a series from my channel where I focus on like a full-on Arsenal series, like the Invincibles. I've talked about doing this series in the past before, where I start off with like a bronze team or the most basic Arsenal team, or Arsenal teams from the past, like players like Samir Nasri, that sort of thing, and build up the team into a full Invincibles team by kind of playing, and I earn packs for winning games or scoring goals of the particular player, whether we focus on like Baby Henri's left wing version and then build our way up, or Dennis Bergkamp, the Iceman, someone like that, and really work our way through and try and make an awesome series like that. So it's something I've definitely strongly considered doing, and kind of my plan is that once we get to 1,000 subs, because this channel is well on track to becoming partnered. Our view time is actually now well above our subs. So once we hit that 1,000 sub mark, I should actually start to be making a little bit of money from the channel, which I'm just going to put straight back into the YouTube channel. I don't plan on making this my job. I already have a job. Wow, that kit is going for stupid money. Is someone actually going to buy that? I'll pop it up. It does look like a really cool kit, to be fair. I would love to rock that in real life, just like wear that, like, I don't know, on the weekend or around the house, do the mowing in that shirt. I could definitely do the mowing in that one. Anyway, random. But yeah, that would be awesome to try and make that whole Arsenal series, and something that I deeply will be considering doing. And we're going to store most of the stuff up to the club. I'll try and get these packs open a little bit quicker. Sorry guys, a little bit slow for me there. Store that up. On you go. On to the next one. So that's the plan coming in the future. I'd also recommend that to you guys to go and do the CSL. If you haven't done it, it's at like a really low price right now, only 120k. I did it even cheaper than that. I was managed to just grab a bunch of the gear off the market that was going well under, just bidding inside the SBC by tabbing to the left on left bumper, and managed to get the cards super cheap. So if you want to get yourself a nice 5-star weak foot player, plenty of Brazilian links, then go and get yourself a Johnathan. You might even want to do it a second time and get yourself an Adair. But the League SBC grind is definitely being done by many people. I'm sure you guys are pretty familiar with Nepenthes. He's pretty massive YouTuber, been around for a long time, and he's doing the same things. Actually starting to grind now for team of the season, which is team of the season, team of the season. That's right. So he's starting to get his grind on for that, which understandably a lot of people are. That's not too far away now. It's only like 8 weeks away, which is crazy to think, 8 to 10 weeks, and that'll be here upon us. So getting yourself in a position now, and one of the best ways to do that is by getting these league SBCs completed and starting to stock up your club. For me, the big ones to do after this is probably the England second league, because there's some nice cards there, particularly that English centre midfielder will get a soft link into Kent, and then also Barella is got a card out right now from the Italian league, and within that you can there's a few really good Italian cards that you can get for cheap, particularly through the league SBC and also through the objective, where you win all the games with your Italians and you get Politano at right mid. So a few good Italian cards on offer, and I'm not far away from actually having Politano done. The English one will definitely be one I look at next. And if this is a right back, I was hoping he'd go for a nice little premium, but unfortunately only 650. Almost considering keeping him because you get the +1 chemistry by just having a first owner player. But we'll shift him on. And then Japanese league, Spanish could be a big one there. No, only 500. Shame. Thought we might have been in the money off 2 of those. And the rest we'll store them up and we zoom on to the next packs. And you never know, we might just end up packing ourselves a Future Stars card if we're lucky here. But we're definitely going to make all our money back that we spent. We started off around the 300k mark, only dropped about 50k altogether. But I was selling some things on the transfer list, so maybe more towards the 100k mark. I didn't really keep too much of a religious track as I went along. I was actually had the Netflix going in the background. I started to watch Avatar, the first Airbender, and I'm now up to like season 3. I started watching that with the kids, and then now I put them to bed, and I'll keep watching in the background while I'm grinding out these packs. So actually a pretty enjoyable little series there, and it's got me hooked. And I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty as well, which you guys have probably heard me talk about, and I'm happy to put that footage up if you want. I'm not that bad at COD. I've got a bunch of nukes on different Call of Duties and Moabs and in the past, and plenty of wins recently on Blackout. So if that's something you guys want to see, then yeah, just let me know, and I can definitely put that up on the channel for your viewing pleasure. I think we're now kind of getting into all the gold packs, and so hopefully we can now have more of a chance of getting a Future Stars card. So let's rip into these. There's still about 12 to go. I'll try and be a bit quicker on them as well, and we'll skip anything that isn't boards or walkouts and that sort of thing. But that's where we're at right now. There will be future series coming on the channel right now. The big focus is just getting this club into a cash surplus position, working it so that we are eventually going to be able to go and buy players off the market if we want to, but it's first owner only. Everyone in the club right now is first owner. I'm very tempted to pick up Nedved and do a review on him. I did ask in the last video if anyone wanted to see that, and no one really said anything in regards to that whatsoever. So I guess, 1, maybe you don't care. 2, I guess it's not that big of a deal. It's just as long as we're getting out good content, showing you guys the best ways to get value for your money on the market, and also just enjoying myself. I think you guys have got to be enjoying yourself when you're playing this game. Otherwise, there's other games out there to play, and EA don't do themselves any favors by working on the servers and that sort of thing. So you've just got to enjoy the game, play with your favorite players, do the objectives that are fun to you, and yeah, it's all about, I think, having fun when it comes to here. Otherwise, there's no point playing the game really to begin with, and we'll just store all that stuff up. It's not going to sell really for a lot. We've got 71 items on the trade pile right now, so we don't want to clog that one up too much. We can go back to that whenever we can, and hopefully our luck's been in recently. I mean, we grinded out a lot of packs, and here we go. Is that Inform Spanish? No, but it is Rodri. So a nice pickup there, 85 rated and tradable. I don't know why I thought that was an Inform there. It seemed like darker than usual on the sides. But a nice little pickup there of Rodri. He's probably going to end up going for maybe 10 to 12k. Yeah, around about 10 to 12k. Probably like 11.5. We'll hold on to him just because of a few different links. Once you actually pop like a shadow on him, he goes quite nice. I mean, engine gives a nice little boost as well. But I think a shadow is like your way to go there. Big pace boost. Makes him rock solid as a defender. His finishing shot power, that sort of thing. But I mean, we've used him in the past, and he's handy, but he definitely needs a big pace boost to make him more useful. So a nice little first pickup there in him. It's good to have that 10k back, and they're the sort of players that you want to have in the club. especially if you're trying to put together like a nice first owner team, get the links. I already do have a few Manchester City players and Kyle Walker. I also have Fernandinho in there at centre mid. So, yeah, another welcome addition into the team. Pretty dead pack here. I probably should just be skipping that a bit quicker. Apologies for that. So he comes in, and then actually we might be able to get ourselves like a nice little 1,000 coins here for Pablo Hernandez. 700. Okay. So the market is really down right now. It is a prime time to go and build the stock up of your club, get these league SBCs done, and we're going to rep the Aussie badge. We haven't had our badge changed in a while, and that's a nice little kit as well. We'll get rid of the Year of the Rat, and we can bring in the Chinese League kit as well. So keep on ticking away. Both of those cards will sell. I usually say if it's tradable and it's going above its base price, like if it's a gold card and it's selling for at least 600 or higher, just sell it now. Some people say wait, build up the stock value of your club, wait for marquee matchups, wait for the influx in price. But if you don't shift those cards in your club, then it's going to become a behemoth of a mission for you once the time rolls around. I've been in a position before I've had like 500, 600 players in the club. I think right now I have around about that mark, and it does end up just taking you forever to shift stuff on. So like a player like this will at some point be worth over 1,000 coins. I can guarantee you that. But it's up to you to kind of make that call. Do I need to move them on now, or is that the kind of player that I want to save for later? We'll just chuck all that gear in the club. I don't want this video to take forever. I'm not the type of person to try and bleed out views and make you guys stick around. I want to hit a big special card, someone bigger than Rodri, a Future Stars card, an Inform, someone like that. Again, another pretty dull pack there. But at least we'll get to play with Johnathan, and I can give you guys a review of him pretty soon and let you guys know whether it's worth the wait. We can pick up a Millwall player here. Sometimes they can go for a little bit. They're actually doing really well this season. I think they're sitting in like 10th in the league at the moment. My old man, my dad's a Millwall fan, and so is all his family, and I've got definitely a soft spot for Millwall. So obviously my first and foremost, I support Arsenal, but Millwall, yeah, I've watched plenty of Millwall games in my lifetime, and always check their results and make sure that they've done well. God, pack luck is not fantastic right now. Come on, EA, hook us up. Let's just McTominay there. Not a lot. Maybe the Japanese player will pop him up. We'll check that one out as well, and all the rest. I think we'll store that up and come back to that one later. Off you go. There was an England second league, but it was a bronze there as well. But still three. It said 3 though. I swear I just counted 4 packs. I swear I just counted 4 packs. It said 3, and I'm certain I counted 4. Another dead pack there. All this gear can go into the club. Lookman, Portuguese, 4-3. That's a decent pickup. That one. That's not bad. Hopefully that sells. The rare ones like that from like those league SBC clubs that you don't have a lot. They're the ones that you want to look out for. Like for instance, even you never know. Like this is random. I'd say goalkeeper. Goalkeepers are always like dead cheap. Bad example there, but they're the ones you want to look out for. League SBC cards that are just very like low and odd. But anyway, saw that up. Come on, next one. I swear I saw. It said 3. See, I saw 4. I saw 4. So come on, EA. 3 to go. Let's go. Hook us up. Oh my God. Come on, man. What is this? Give us the hookups. You just got to keep dipping into the market. The more cracks you have at it, eventually something's going to pop for you. Left wing Japanese league, rare player bronze, nothing. Damn. Not again, dead. And that's because the Russian doesn't have an SBC at present. So we'll throw him up. Send the rest of the stuff to the club. At least we're building up our club. Any marquee matchups in the future, when prices change, when they make some sort of tradable objective, 81 plus packs and 83 packs. I know they're in right now, but they're not popular. People aren't really pushing them through. But once team of the season comes around, people will start to hit them more, and that stock value of your club will boost up a little bit. Fraser's a nice first owner card to have. Used him a bunch at the start of the game. Not really worth as much these days. From the CSL, we might have a decent, not really there either. And onto our last pack. I think we're going to dive straight into the last pack here. We'll store that into the club, and no one really of worth. And our last one is going to be 2 gold, both rare. Come on, EA. On the last one, can we get a hookup? Please, a board, a walkout, something. That looks a little bit more promising. And I think that's only boards in a Brazilian. It's going to be a centre mid, and it's going to be Arthur. I think that's Arthur from Barcelona. A card that I haven't touched. Haven't used him at all this year. Not really sure whether he's useful. Pace is a little bit lacking. Dribbling stats look okay. Shooting looks a little bit low, but a nice linking card. He's got, he can link into Dembele and then to Bobby Firmino and that sort of thing, or to some of our new Brazilians if we wanted to give him a try. Dribbling stats look quite nice. Composure and stamina. There's definitely plenty of issues on this card. If it was to get a few upgrades, then one that you'd want to look at. But what's he, born in 96, so he's not going to be getting any sort of like future stars or one to watch and things, but helpful for League SBC, and I'm sure he probably sells for like 5 or 6k. No, maybe not, and like 4k. But we will store him up into the club, and it looks like Rodri was our biggest pullback, and then after that Arthur, and there's no one from little off leagues and things there. But nonetheless, that's the video. Thank you for tuning in. More content coming your way. Probably looking at maybe doing a either a Johnathan review or a Nedved review tomorrow. But thanks for watching. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye.